In this video, we will look at cutting limits in PartMaker and how to handle cutting limits errors. In this particular part, we have a OD and ID, and we'll look at our setup dialog. The length of this part is 3.5 inches. The outside diameter is 3.625. We have an ID of 1 inch, excess stock, and a work shift. We'll be holding on to this part with the chuck. So to avoid the chuck, I have to limit how far I'm going to turn. So let's go to a new profile group. We will be turning outside to the right. We're going to have 10 thousandths left in X, 3 thousandths in Z, and a depth of cut of 100 thousandths. We'll do a rough and a finish pass and select our tools. A roughing tool and finish tool. We'll name this OD turn and select our tool path. So we'll start here, here, and follow along to create this profile group. We're going to end at that point. When you verify this work group, you will get this error. Profile does not intersect cutting limits rectangle. The cutting limits rectangle is the boundaries of your part, outside, back, inside, and face of the part. A turning process wants to hit these boundaries. So this boundary, it wants to hit over here. Because we want to limit this direction, we've ended here. We can change this to use profile boundaries. In profile boundaries, the highest point and the lowest point become the boundaries for this part. So we verify this work group. And you'll see that the roughing pass is applied. And then the finish pass. So in a turning process, the boundaries of this part in profile boundaries are now this point, and the toolpath is calculated to remove this material. But I want to finish this area through here, so I need to change this toolpath. So I can select it. I can modify this toolpath. I'm going to select this point, and now it will intersect the outer boundary of this part. I can now open this profile group up and use the cutting point. Verifying again, and now you'll see that it will rough the outside diameter and continue to rough the material away and apply the finish pass to this area. To recap, cutting limits are the boundaries of your stock and your part. The cutting limits want to intersect this outside boundary and the face of the part. If you can't turn that area, you can choose to apply profile boundaries, or you can modify the toolpath to come out of the boundaries.